After that terror attack at the nightclub, Donald Trump doubled down on his plan to ban foreign Muslims from the U.S., and he called on President Obama to resign. Joining me now is the chair of Trump's National Security Advisory Committee, Senator Jeff Sessions. And Senator, welcome back to Fox News
Chris,
Sunday.
good to be with you.
You just heard Attorney General Lynch defend the administration's position on and policies on protecting the homeland. Your reaction?
Well, I think it's still is the whole administrative agenda is out of touch with reality. We have a very toxic extremist group within Islam that is attacking the United States. We've convicted or charged 580 people since 9/11, almost all Islamic terrorist threats. This is a real threat to America. We need to do much more to defend ourselves against it. President Obama won't even call the name of the threat. So that's the kind of thing that if he's not going to lead, not going to be able to be a force for protecting our security, maybe he should step aside. I think that's what Trump was saying.
You're not really serious, though.
No, he doesn't mean he's going to resign or step aside. But the point is, it's kind of rhetorical phrasing. You either get and lead or get out of the way. The president and Hillary Clinton now says she wants to go from 10,000 Syrian refugees to 65,000 Syrian refugees. When Mr. Brennan, CIA director, says we can't do vetting on that, when we know that right now a team from European leaders say are heading to Europe to attack Europe from Syria. So we can't vet these people because we don't have any background on them. There's no way to go into their communities and check their records, their arrest records, or their business records. All you have is what they tell you. And we know, as CIA director said, refugees provide an opportunity to enter the United States and create attacks.
Let's turn to the state of relations between Trump and his own party, GOP leaders. Here's some of what they had to say about Trump this week.
I was asked about every incident last week. I've already said I disapproved of them time and time and time again.
He's a different kind of candidate. This is a different kind of year. I'm going to be myself and speak up in defense of our principles.
Now, Trump said after that they should, quote, be quiet and that he might run alone. Can Trump run apart, alone from the Republican Party without all of the infrastructure, the field organization, the database, the fundraising operation that they have and that he doesn't have?
Well, I think we're going to get unity. Trump has met with the leaders.
When?
Well, he's met with people repeatedly. He talks to Congressman Ryan. He's talked to Senator McConnell on the phone, in addition to those personal meetings. He's been reaching out to him. But let me give advice to my Republican colleagues. They need to look at the election returns. They need to understand that the American people are not happy with gridlock in America. They're not happy their wages have fallen since 2000 steadily. They're not happy that we have high unemployment. They're not happy that we have an open border and lawlessness at our border. They believe we should have a lawful system of immigration that serves their interests. They don't believe these trade deals have worked with them. So I think our leaders on both sides need to be considering what the American people are saying in this election, and they need to be a part of the unity too.
Meaning get on the Trump train?
They need to be participating in fixing some of these things. We haven't been effective in fixing illegal immigration. The trade deal got a lot of votes and support in the Congress from Democrats and Republicans. So I think there's a lot of things we need to learn from the American people.
Let's look at the polls, talking about the American people. On May 23rd, after Trump wrapped up the nomination, the Real Clear Politics average had him tied with Clinton. But now he's trailing by 6 points and in some polls by double digits. Senator, with all the controversies of the last month, especially going after the judge in the Trump University case, hasn't Trump squandered the last few weeks?
Well, I don't think he squandered it, but it's been a difficult time. And the people want to vote for him. He's correct on the issues. And I think tone can improve over time. But I remember former President Bush, Sr., was down 15 points at the time of the convention in August, and then won with a huge victory. But I would just say to you, the issues of what are going to work, what will work for Donald Trump: trade, immigration, wages, jobs, gridlock in Washington. He's going to break that up and move us in the right direction, and I believe the numbers are going to move his way steadily as these issues are joined in the fall.